In this video, we will show the datasets of error function, the cumulative distribution function of GAMMADIST, and the complementary error function, and the complementary of this GAMMADIST function and the relationship. We begin with the error function, which is array formula, ERF of the x values, and the GAMMADIST. So this is equal to array formula, GAMMADIST of the x values, where the shape is 0.5 and the scale is 1 and 1 because this is cumulative distribution function, and the complementary error function. So R formula ERFC of the x values, and the complementary of the GAMMADIST function. This is R formula 1 minus of these values. And we chart this. We insert scatter chart. Then this is the scatter chart. And we show the trend line, series, trend line, polynomial to the 6th degree. For the label, use the equation. For the legend, position at the bottom. In the case of the vertical axis, we need to clean this. So vertical axis, the number format is none. And here we can clean this up. The title, we don't need that since we already have the labels here down at the bottom. Now we have enough space to show the line. We'll calculate this polynomial regression coefficient using LINEST. To do that, we complete the LINEST matrix. So starting with the LINEST matrix. So this will be array formula of the x values raised to the power 0 to 6. And we calculate the polynomial regression coefficient using LINEST, starting with the complementary of the GAMMADIST, data y and data x. Then the complementary error function, data y and data x. And the cumulative distribution function of the GAMMADIST, LINEST, data y and data x. And finally, the error function, so LINEST, data y and data x. After modifying the function, we'll compare our polynomial regression coefficients. So we begin with the error function. There's a square root of x, so this should be square root of x. So square root of x. Now their values, the data sets are the same. Their polynomial regression coefficients are the same. And their polynomials are the same. So we have 0 for this. This is 0 times 10 to the minus 32, 2.63. And this is minus 3.73. And this is 3.02. This is minus 1.37. And this is 0.318. And this is minus 0.0298. Next, we continue with the complementary error function and the complementary of the GAMMADIST function. So there is a square root of x. So we factor in square root. That's square root of x. And enter. Now their values are the same. Their polynomial regression coefficients are the same. So starting with x to the 0, that's 1. Coefficient of x is minus 0.263. Coefficient of x squared, 3.73. Coefficient of x cubed, minus 3.02. Coefficient of x to the fourth, minus 1.37. Coefficient of x to the fifth, minus 0.318. And coefficient of x to the sixth is 0.0298. That's 0.0298. This completes the use of array formula, square root, the ERF function, complementary error function, the GAMMADIST, in relation of their data sets, their polynomials, and their trend line.